What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dummy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video. And when it comes to Dragon Age the Veilguard, this was a monumental flop for BioWare and anybody involved with this particular game. Now, over the weekend, we ended up having massive rumors started to pile out due to the reporting of Smash JT and Grums that was later on plagiarized by individuals within the mainstream gaming industry. Funny how that all works out. But it boiled down to the fact that the actual game director was quitting BioWare as Endemont Studios was being prepared to shut down. And it mainly is due to this particular email right here as I scroll in and I read it. And this does come from the actual director, Courtney Bush, who is trans. Hey all, hard to believe I'm writing these words, but here it goes. It is time for me to say goodbye. Today is my last day at BioWare and EA. After so much contemplation, I've decided to pursue a new challenge and a new project, doing what I love most, making RPGs. It wasn't an easy decision, as I mean it when I say I love BioWare, the Dragon Age team, and what we've all accomplished together. My time with all of you has been the highlight of my career. I want to offer my personal thanks to each of you for your trust, your compassion, and for the many ways in which you've inspired me and helped me grow. I'll be eagerly waiting to see what great experiences you create next. And as a fan, I'll be rooting for you. Well, I won't be. If I can leave you with any advice, it is this. We all know making games is hard. It is a part of why we do it, but making games is also about people and the reliance we have on one another. So take the time to celebrate the wins and lift each other up. The challenge and the work will always be there, but the moments we have with each other are precious and few. Let's stay in touch. Courtney. And again, this initiated basically off of a rumor. Well, it appears like it's no longer a rumor. Dragon Age the Veilguard game director confirms exit from BioWare. Now, these are actual tweets from her main account in which she does confirm that yes, she is leaving, she is out, she is no longer a part of it.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out, 'cause I don't want ass prints on my new door.
So along with this, we can figure out that the studios behind all this are more than likely going to get shut down as well, but we can read what she had to say, shall we? Well, I suppose you've heard. Yes, I've made the decision to leave BioWare. I want to encourage everyone not to read too much into this. This was my decision, so I could continue making the kind of RPGs you/we enjoy. Thank you for the outpouring of love and support. You mean the world to me. Thank you for entrusting me with our dear Dragon Age. Well, it was a bad idea to do that. It was an honor to be a steward for the franchise and to play a part in ensuring its continuance. Well, you also probably played a part in ensuring its fundamental demise, but biggest of shoutouts to the wonderful, I can't even read that one, at Blue Skies, without whom I don't know if I'd have had the fortitude. So extremely excited to see what BioWare does with Mass Effect and trust that I'll be rooting for them the whole time. Well, you probably ensured that BioWare does get shut down. You probably destroyed the Dragon Age franchise, and I guess you can be happy about that. But let's not mince words here. Why is this all happening? Why is this in reality happening? She can say that she's leaving willingly all day and night, but the fact of the matter is, it's because the game bombed.
Oh no. Anyway,
Dragon Age the Veilguard sales far lower than reported. Insider sets record straight. And again, this does come from reporting for Smash JT itself. But when we actually see some of the numbers that are being reported here, it was a monumental failure. The fact of the matter that she was even left alone to do this and she's proud of her work here is astounding. Your number of copies sold is wrong, the insider said. The number the whistleblower gives you is a projection with a tail, basically over the lifetime of the games with sales. It currently has less than 1.5 million sold. Sold to consumers, not retailers.
Ooh, that's bad.
So that is a major disaster for us at BioWare. They only sold 1.5 million copies. This game needed to sell around 10 million copies to break even. That's utilizing the Assassin's Creed executive producers numbers. And the fact that they sold just so little copies, the fact that they only sold 1.5 million copies to the audience tells you just how bad this was. It tells you how big of a bomb this was, and it tells you everything you need to know about this. But why was the audience rejecting this? Why is this whole situation going down? And why did they miss their target by 85%? Well, it was because they focused in on identity politics.
Dang, what kind of stupid are you?
The new Dragon Age game will include customizable top surgery scars. Why? Because of identity politics, because of DEI, because of the intersectionalism and wokeness as a whole. They decided to focus in on pandering to the audience instead of actually providing a good game and stewarding the actual Dragon Age fan base as a whole. They decided that it was more important to virtue signal the entire time over providing good products. And on top of that, why the heck do you need top surgery scars in a game? It doesn't really make sense. If a trans person's gonna play the game, they're more than likely gonna play as how they perceive themselves instead of how they were born. That's pretty much everything that's gonna be going on there. But you also had clips like this that were famously going around of the pulling a barv moment. And here, I'll even play it for you guys.
Proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barv.
Oh, okay.
a barv?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big drawn-out apologies. So when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a barv.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
This is what they cared more about. All of this is what they cared more about instead of delivering a good game. They cared about virtue signaling. They cared about going out there and pushing their identity politics to the max the entire time. Going so far as pulling a frickin' barv. This is what people were calling out. This is what people were having issues with. And this is why the game ultimately failed. She can come out here and try to say, well, I'm leaving because I did a good job. And this was all because of my own decisions and the things like this. And I'm leaving willingly. You're leaving because you have no choice. You destroyed a franchise. You destroyed an entire IP with one single game. And it's blatantly obvious to see this. And now you have rumors about your studio closing. This is all due to your own mismanagement and your own failures. And now you're seeing the repercussions of that. That's the reality here. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Shout out friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.